On digitalization, I think we just adopted the digital single market strategy, which is covering certain elements that are important for industry, which is in relation to standardization or kind of a big data or kind of a digital platforms. But a certain kind of industrial policy program you cannot find or read out of that package. But it's clearly referring that there is a certain measures that has to be taken. And I think now we are working on how to identify the measures that could be, I think, kind of a policy drivers of digitalization of industrial development in Europe, because definitely that's kind of a one big driver that we definitely have to follow up.
Measuring things and measuring results, is it something that companies are involved, they want to do?
Of course, I think that if we compare how far the digitalization has taken place in different regions in the world, we are unfortunately in the situation that we are only catching up, for example, the US, and we see very rapid development also in Asia, so that I think that we are not having any time to lose now. I think that's why I think that we have to really think that what is done on European Union level, what is done on national level, and how to align these kind of policy measures to help, and I think that boost the industrial players really, because in the end it's the industry itself that I think that have to really take the risk, and I think that the effort to be part of this kind of a modernization of industrial base.
You're looking the European industry from the European Commission, let's say, view. How is Finland doing, and how is Finland in this map at the moment?
If we are looking certain kind of scoreboards that we are having, of course I think that in terms of the competitiveness, in terms of the innovation, Finland usually ranks quite high, but unfortunately I think that perhaps certain kind of objective development in Finland, in Finnish industrial development recently, I think that in reference to what has happened in Nokia cluster and what has happened in kind of a paper and pulp, of course there are certain kind of major structural changes taking place at the same time, when we are also, I think that seeing certain kind of a negative impact of our relations with Russia, so that I think that now it's the kind of still sliding back in terms of what is the share of industrial production in our GDP. We used to be really, I think, the kind of industrial powerhouses of Europe together with Germany and a couple of others. But I think that's perhaps not anymore the case. But I think that this is now the time for the European Finnish industry to bounce back and really start to find where is this the kind of the most profitable position in value chains, and I think that really take this kind of a globalization together with the digitalization as a sort of a challenge and opportunity to really stand up.